Okay, so the plan is that I'll be reading the question.
Right.
I'll also name the person who asked the question.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go ahead and answer.
Okay. Just pretty much straightforward, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it. Mavattack 10K Q&A. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. 10,000. Well, actually, how many are we at now? All right. So, yeah. So it's not exactly 10,000. It's 12,000. So for all the newcomers, I'll tell you a little bit about Mavattack, how I started, just where the channel sprang from a dead YouTube channel. I had an old YouTube channel that I uploaded a few videos on, and it just never ended up working out for me. I had ideas, I tried, I just couldn't get the momentum that I wanted. Now, around the time that I quit that channel and began Mavattack, I was going to film school, so it was a really stressful situation that I was under, and Mavattack really just sprang from a couple different ideas at different sources and a few different inspirations, and ultimately it became what it is now. If you want to know more about it, I did a video a long time ago. It was my 1-year anniversary video on the channel. Click somewhere on the video right now or in the description below for that video. That's a more detailed description, but basically Mavattack comes from Maverick and Attack. Maverick being kind of someone that does their own thing, a solo kind of person that just kind of, you know, doesn't follow the crowd, I guess. And then Attack, of course, is to attack that like button. And also, really quickly, if you don't already know, I have like damn near every social network on the planet. I got a Facebook page. Obviously, Twitter is the main primary source of where I stay. That's where I stay, Twitter. I update always on Twitter. Snapchat, I always update on Snapchat. Instagram, I always post pictures of the thumbnails or behind the scene, whatever. I'm on damn near every social network. So if you're like, where's Mavattack been at? And I'm gone for some reason and you don't know, you need to know. So now you know. So get on, hit that button. Follow that, like that, subscribe to that, Mavattack. So yes, 10,000 subscribers, right? I try to visualize that, right? Think of 10,000 people like in not a cafeteria would be impossible, in a stadium or something. Like what? Think of that many people, right? In a stadium, like, or in a room, 10,000 people just sitting there. That's a lot of freaking people. That is a lot of people, and we're at 12,000. So it's just I can't even. So I just want to say thank you guys to everybody in the Mav movement. What I call the subscribers, it's the Mav movement, the he Mavs and the she Mavs. If you don't know where that's inspired from, I just said the 80s when you weren't paying attention. No, not you. I'm doing the thing. You're good. I wouldn't be here making this content, and if I didn't have an audience, I wouldn't make this content. So you guys push me. You guys push me to continue doing this. So thank you to every single one of you guys. And not only thank you to the people that watch and support and attack that like, but all that stuff. And to my content creators, you guys know who you are. You guys that encourage me. You guys that give me that really good feedback or give me advice or give me bad advice. Whatever you guys do, I appreciate every single one of you. And you know who you are. I don't have to name drop. I see you. So sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, like I just really appreciate you guys, and Mav Mom, she appreciates it too. Everybody appreciates it. You guys mean a lot to me, so thank you all very, very much. Here's to the first 10,000, and here's to freaking 100,000 more. Let's go. All right, and with all of that out of the way, let's do some of these questions.
Guest says, does this guy have ADHD?
I don't know, do I?
Oh, not diagnosed. Niftervic says, for the Q&A, what video, in your opinion, are you most proud of that was posted to the Mavattack channel? Example, best edits, funny content, etc.
Okay, so I can't. That's tough because every one of my videos I have a certain appreciation for, or something that some aspect that I really like, but one that just immediately pops up in my head is my Witcher gameplay video. I think it's the very first Witcher, the Pokemon Battle Witcher gameplay video. You guys know what I'm talking about. I had a little Pokemon battle in the Witcher. I also did like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing, but I think that's the only one that really comes to mind. Also, as far as a series goes, my Dying Light walkthrough by far is one of my highlights of just being on YouTube. Excitement for the game, the amount of drive I wanted to finish the game. I don't know what it was, but that was amazing.
Afro Kid says, yo, where is the Mav x Corey collaborations, and will you have a gameplay of Ratchet and Clank?
So the thing about collaborating, not just with my friend Corey Kenshin, but also with my buddy the True Jordy, or anybody that I've worked with, right? Not necessarily collaborating with, but the people that I've done gameplays with. Working with those people, that's a one-time thing. When you see me work with somebody to that caliber of us, you know, doing dual cam footage on screen or doing some kind of skit at the beginning, that's a one-off, one-time type of thing. Unless stated that we're going to do more, that's just a one-time thing. And literally, I don't understand why I've been getting so many questions, and it's not that it's bothering me or anything. It's been just kind of building up in my head. Like, it's not bad that I like that people are curious if, you know, my buddy Corey and I, is this leaning into it at all?
Oh, it is.
How long has it been leaning?
Because you can't stop me. Because when they're all gone, what will you have left?
And also, these dudes are busy. I don't have that big of a following, you know, I have other things I do too, but these guys, this is their jobs, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do, so if you see it, you'll see it, but if not, then it's not happening. So moral of the story is, quit asking me.
Mikey Stevenson asks, Mav, why are you cursing but you were not with Corey?
That was another one. I'm cursing because I'm 23 years old, I live in an Italian family, and I say the word fuck. It happens.
Watch your fucking mouth.
It's my influence.
Phantom Pain says, hey, anybody notice the Dallas mask from Payday on the shelf in the intro?
What, you mean this mask?
Zare Davis says, for the Q&A, if you had to play one game for the rest of your life, Destiny or Metal Gear Online?
Would you rather die by lethal injection or hanging?
Sarud Danstroms asks, do you eat booty?
Do you eat chocolate ice cream? Think about that.
Goon Gaming TV asks, at Mavattack, what game would you be excited to see a sequel of? P.S. That fro on point.
Not anymore. You can tell that it's been a long time because... When was that question? When did he ask me that question?
December 17th.
I would really want to see a Bully sequel, like Bully 2, or see a second Red Dead Redemption, or, you know, something along the lines of that. Any Rockstar game I want to see a sequel of. So if it's Manhunt 2, I want 3. If it's LA Noire, give me the second one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Game Night 1989 PC Gamer asks, what was your favorite YouTube gameplay moment so far, Mavattack? Happy New Year.
Wait, didn't we have a question that was similar to that? I don't know. There was probably some kind of instance in the Dying Light walkthrough actually, one of the things that do pop up in my mind is during the Dying Light walkthrough, I was in this hotel or motel. No, it was a hotel. I was up on like the 13th floor or something like that, and there were all these bodies laying around, and I heard some baby crying, right? It's Dying Light, so it's a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, why is there a baby crying? You hit a corner, you walk down a hallway, you open up a door, and there's like a little zombie baby screamer like holding its head, and you like walk in and it screams at you and tries to chase you down, and it's just like, why would you ever add that into a game like that? It's terrifying. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year to you as well. Say what? This name, that name.
What are your favorite genre, era of music, and favorite musicians? And congrats on 10,000 plus. You more than earned it.
I gotta say, well, first off, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I hope that you're still a sub and you're still actively watching. If not, you know, I answered your question. I think at least one of my favorite genres, because I like to listen to a lot of stuff. I just can't listen to country music. For the life of me, I just riding in my car. I can't do it. I really love jazz. I mean, I like Frank Sinatra. I like Dean Martin. I like classic music. I don't know. I listen to a lot of electronic music. That's why you hear a lot of this new retro synth wave music on my channel. Shout out to Wave Shaper, by the way. Holding it down. Holding it down. I appreciate Wave Shaper for making that genre, allowing me to access his music. I appreciate that. But yeah, I like everything. It's tough. I don't have a straight answer for that.
Italia 4 asks, favorite song?
I would say that my favorite song is... Well, I don't know. I can't really say that I have a favorite song. I mean, there are a few songs out there that I do like to listen to more than others, but I mean, shoot. Favorite song, I don't know. I don't know.
Tyson X Wallace asks, do you know a form? Okay,
I know that videojuegos is video games. I think montar is to ride a bike. I don't know.
Ben Logan asks, my question is, What are your YouTube goals for 2016 and where do you want to take your channel?
Big goals for this year. This is a huge milestone. Honestly, I don't even think that I'll get to this point, but it's, you know, you gotta have goals in mind, right? So my goal for 2016 is to get to 50,000 subscribers. Now that's a huge goal. I know it's like, oh my gosh, you just got to 10, you're so ambitious. But the reason for 50,000 is because at that point you can get a media pass, which enables you to go into PAX or these expos as media, talk to people, go around, do all this stuff, but you have to have at least 50,000 subscribers, which means obviously I'm not close enough to get that, and it's a 4-day pass. But the reason I want to get there is because I wanted to go to PAX last year, because PAX Prime is only a few hours away from me, and as soon as the tickets went on sale, they all sold out the first 10 minutes that they just... Really, I just want the opportunity to go out, shake hands, meet developers, hand out business cards, get interviews for you guys, and network. That's really where I want to take Mavattack. And I have a few different series as far as on the channel. I have a few different series I'm doing, which I'm working on trying to get those done as well. New series, stepping up some of the visual stuff on the channel, and then obviously trying to take it up to where I can reach out. Then obviously trying to take it up to where I can reach outside of the channel.
Italia4 says guilty pleasures. What do you watch on YouTube?
Well, I mean, I don't really get around too much to watching other people's stuff on YouTube. I really try. I try hard, but I don't have the time because I have, you know, other stuff outside of YouTube I'm doing, and then when I'm not doing YouTube, I'm doing that stuff. So I really just try to focus on my channel as much as I can, making the content and less of watching it, and that's kind of has helped me gain a little bit more momentum as far as pushing videos out and doing all that stuff. It's taking advantage of the free time that I do have instead of sitting around watching YouTube videos. And sometimes it's fun, but sometimes I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You're not. No.
Malachi Billingsley says his hair is so poofy.
Well, not anymore. Well, actually, it's been growing. I mean, you know, it's getting up there, so you know.
Poof.
Gold Blog says, Mav, I have a question. Will you ever try to beat my Happy Wheels level again?
Happy Wheels, Mavy Wheels. I got you. All right, let's do this. Is that dude? Dude gonna beat this? I got a damn helicopter. Let's go. Let's get this. When I was playing Happy Wheels on the channel, I tried this level for literally like hours when I was recording, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't freaking do it. This is it right here. Not even gonna look. How you doing? You enjoying the Q&A so far? Son, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Mavy Wheels, baby.
Gaming Hollywood asks, how big is it?
I knew somebody was gonna eventually ask this. Hold on. It's about six inches, about. I mean, it's the size of my hand, kind of, so.
Yasu Pro asks, how did gaming come to your life? Keep up the work.
All right, well, was that English? Was that just fucked English? Well, anyway, thank you for the comment. Did I ever play the Atari that is here?
Yeah.
So how young would you say? 5?
Probably
3? Since I was 3 years young.
The More Network asks, how did you meet everybody in the Illuminati?
So, the Illuminati, and shout out to you guys if you're watching, Moshi, all you Ethos, all you guys, TBH of course. I met all of them through my dude, Mr. Abel Green, actually. Shout out to Abel as well. I was playing H1Z1 with Abel one time, and then Moshi came in, my dude, Mr. Moshi came in. I was like, hey, what's up, Mav? And I was like, not much, man, what's up? And he was like, it's Mr. Moshi. And I was like, okay. He introduced me to a few people. We said, what's up? You know, now I know them. I'll game with them every once in a while and all that stuff. So that's how I met them. And they're all cool people. And all the YouTubers that I met have been cool people. So shout out to all you guys, man. Every single one of you guys. Shout out to you guys, man.
Corey X Kenshin says, 10K Q&A. Sucker, we made it. My question is, just now that you're here, like how does it feel? And thousands of people have your beefy face plastered on their computer screens.
Thanks for the comment, Corey. No, it really does feel amazing. I mean, I couldn't even imagine how somebody, even like yourself, Corey, and anybody that has a huge following like that, I couldn't even imagine the amount of people, just knowing that that amount of people are watching you on a daily, are looking forward to your content, you know, looking forward to your uploads. It just amazes me. It's crazy. Standing in front of that amount of people, I would probably have a heart attack. The anxiety would flow through my veins and I would either poop shit, something would happen. Something, that's the same thing, but something would happen. But thank you for the comment. Shout out to you. And a shout out to the samurai. Smash that like button.
Isaac Beffin asks, how old are you?
My age, I am 23 years young. 23.
Born on June 18th, 1992. I'm a Gemini, so don't get on my motherfucking nerves.
Black and Ashy asks, how
Wait,
old are you?
one more time? What was his name?
Black and Ashy asks, how old are you? What do you do for a living, and where do you see this channel in the future? Okay, so I really saved a lot of the same questions. I'm 23 years old. My real life job outside of YouTube is I do editing, assistant editing, and production assistant stuff. I'm just the bitch of the company, basically. And where I see the channel, obviously I see the channel reaching crazy heights in the future. I'm talking, you know, massive amounts of I have a lot of ideas, and a lot of ideas that I can't really execute because I don't have the resources to do so. So I'm really hoping that in the future, not only can I have opportunities with developers, maybe getting some early games, you know, shaking hands, meeting people, but I also want to get the resources so I can have a lot of the ideas and the, you know, the series and different things that I have going on inside of my head. I want to have that stuff come to the surface, and I want to be able to do that. Cassette asks, yo Matt, if you were ever able to send a message to your younger self, what would it be?
I didn't really come up with an answer for that. I was gonna say don't move to Florida, but like, cause obviously everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't have the channel if the dominoes didn't, you know, knock each other over. So
Play the stock, buy a home early.
oh yeah, I would just tell myself what the winning lottery numbers are for this year. Or for the last time. Did someone win?
P-Day Face asked, what game are you most looking forward to play in 2016? And will it be featured on your channel? P.S. You're amazing.
Goodness. Well, thank you. What is it? Poop Face? What is it? What was
P-Day.
it? P-Day. Hey, like the candy bar?
Yeah.
Like the abbreviate. Like Payday? I mean, shoot, even the Zelda Wii U game, or probably NX game when it comes out, whatever it may be, even that game looks amazing. Like, all these games look awesome. So I'm just looking forward to them. I don't know. And of course it will be featured on my channel. I'm a small channel, so all of these games, all these big releases, I have to get my hands on them. That's the only way that I'm gonna build Mavattack. That's the only way it's gonna build, is if I cover all of these games, so I have to. So it needs to happen. And it will happen. And I'm going to do it. And I'm determined.
Amar asks, what's your nationality, my man?
Amar has always wanted to know. He's obsessed with my hair for some reason, but shout out to you, Amar. All right, so the reason I'm really happy this question was asked is because I'm Italian and black, and I get a lot of people that come over to my channel talking shit, and you know who you are, and you know damn well that your ignorance is spreading to the internet. I mean, it's internet people. I mean, really. But sometimes it gets a little annoying. So let's just do this. Here's me and my pops. You know what I'm saying? What is that? This is my pops right here, you know what I'm saying? This is 1993, I'm a year old right here, but this is me and my pops playing with some Christmas stuff, and then this is, you know, just chilling. But he's scum. But anyway, that's what should I have done? He is. So basically that's it. And I'm just light-skinned as I don't know what, and my sister is darker than me, so it's just, I'm definitely enjoying, I guess, this whole setup right here. It's cool. Come on. For real?
Shadow Sky 719 asks, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Well, pretty much just now, so we heard something. If you haven't seen the Dead Realm video, I mean, you're slacking. You're slacking. So I was laying down in my friend's room, right? He's laying in his bed, I'm on the floor or whatever, but he has this little model car that's sitting up on a shelf, right? Little model car, the hood is sitting up. You press down on the hood and the lights flash, right? No other way to get the lights to flash, right? And he also, sitting by his TV, he had a computer chair, a swivel chair, kind of like mine. So I'm laying down one night and I feel like somebody pushes me. I feel a rush against my shoulder, like somebody woke me up. So I'm looking around, he's sleeping, nobody's around me, and then the lights start flickering on the car. And then as soon as the lights start flickering on the car, the chair slowly starts to spin and nobody's sitting in the fucking chair. And it just slowly starts to spin. So I went back, I tried to go back to sleep. I was like, you know what, this may not be real. Let me try to go back to sleep. I woke up and then he wasn't even in his bed. He was in the kitchen. Everything, the chair was still in the position that it stopped. When I looked at it before I went to sleep, the chair was still in the same position. It just weirded me out. And I want to say that that's the first time that I've ever been touched by an angel. Like it was just weird. So that's that. That really did happen too. It was.
I never heard about that.
Yeah, it was weird. That kid Dylan, and then like you would hear stuff. You would hear like walking or like footsteps, like deep, like bassy footsteps, and I would be like, is anybody out in the hallway? And nobody would be out in the hallway. His mom would be like in the kitchen across the house. The dog would be outside. It's just weird.
OGN Network says, "What's up, Mav? Will you ever play with Corey again?" KGX Heretic says,
Trollitic, what's up?
"Did you ever see yourself playing with viewers, subscribers for a YouTube video?"
Oh, yeah, that's a good question because I've actually gotten that a lot. Actually, as far as on YouTube goes, not necessarily, because I kind of do it at my own pace, on my own schedule, and I just don't really have time to link up with all these people and try to sync up, you know what I'm saying? But when I do live stream, and of course, you know, shout out to you guys that live stream. When I do live stream, I try to make sure that I can play some games every once in a while, that I can get people in, you know, add me up, jump in my lobby real quick, and we'll just play a few games, have some fun or whatever. But as far as recording it and putting on YouTube, I don't really think so. But the live streams, there's so much opportunity and potential on live streams. And if you don't come to the live streams, make sure to come to the live streams.
Jordan Orcutt asks, "What's your setup look like? You should do a tour of your setup."
Ooh, that's a good thing. All right, I got you. Really quickly, I got you. Usually just take this here, and I'll set that up like that. And then sometime, well, it's a little dirty now, but what I'll do is I'll take a box, for example, or something I can... Nah, I'm playing. This is my actual studio. This is the setup and everything. So we got the PlayStation 4 right there, the Wii U. Now you'll notice, in my cell phone, of course, but you'll notice they're faced backwards. The reason they're faced backwards is because it's cold as shit down here. So when I have my consoles running and I put on a game like Bloodborne or like Until Dawn, something that the PlayStation just can't run, the exhaust will push the heat out. And boom, that's the Mav machine right there, just chilling. All right, moving on this way, I got my Razer Kraken Chroma headset, you know what I'm saying, my Xbox One controller, my little Wii U adapter. I got my speaker set up, speakers, all types of speakers. These ones shoot water up when music plays. We got the mouse, you know, we got everything. I got a TV in here, gotta have the Lazy Boy. And then, of course, the lights that you guys helped me get, so shout out to you guys. Also, the green chroma screen here, and then the one that I used to use, the blue chroma screen, is actually back behind this now, so I don't actually use blue anymore, so I can wear more blue outfits. All the game consoles and all the games, you know what I'm saying, just stacked up, chilling. That's basically, in a nutshell, where I work, where I get down. So, yeah, for anybody that wanted to know. Mini studio setup, mini room tour, I guess.
Bpom Gora has lots of questions. First he says, "Shut up," then "You're so loud," "Stop yelling," and "Stupid," "Mavattack, you're annoying," "You're annoying."
I got you. Shout out to you. And also, shout out to this fucking kid right here. Shout out to this guy. If you see him on YouTube, flame him for me. Speaking of, don't you ever put your first and your last name as your YouTube username. Because, Mikey, I found your mom on Facebook. I sent her a long-ass message about your little naughty-ass mouth on the internet. And shout out to Mikey Bomio's mom, too. I hope you discipline your kids better, because that's just shitty parenting. And you're a terrible person for raising such a little badass kid.
Mavattack 2016.
Ian McCarthy says, "Wow, you sound like a nerd."
Well, if by logic, if pi is to the approximation of 9 by 7, and then you take the square root of 6, you can go fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
I am vice versa says, "Hey Matt, would you mind checking out my channel and suggesting some ideas on how to improve my videos? Also, how do you feel about Uncharted 4 being delayed again?"
Uncharted 4, it's being delayed, but I'm happy. I'm always happy. I'm mad because I can't play the games fast enough. I'm happy because they get to take it back. They get to make improvements. They get to, you know, really get the game how they want it to be. So I always applaud when somebody has a project and it's not up to their standards, so they take it back and they make, you know, changes to it. I always appreciate that. As far as your channel goes, I did check out your channel specifically, but this is good for just anybody else's channel that are trying to grow their own channel. Very first great bit of advice that I got got from a great friend of mine is to get in front of the camera. Do not stay behind the camera unless that's a style or a vibe you're going for or something that you want to carry on. I would say get in front of the camera if you can. Speak to your audience, you know, get familiar with your audience. Always try to reply to comments if you can. Just always try to do whatever you can to reply to comments. Try to work with other YouTubers that are around the same level as you're at. You know, as far as subs go, you know, you may have high production quality, but you still have a low sub count. So you got to try to find somebody that can kind of match what you're doing. And then you guys can like bounce ideas or bounce subs off of each other. Check out blogs, check out forums that you can post your videos on. You know, a lot of people get really mad when you advertise yourself on their channel. And really, how else are you supposed to? If you're not going to do it for yourself, who is going to help you? Like, sometimes I have a hard time even getting people to share their videos. Like, in all honesty, it's really tough. If I'm not putting myself out there, then who's going to be doing it for me? I don't have a PR person. Who's gonna do all the marketing stuff for me? Me, myself. Just make sure it's quality over quantity. I mean, you want to get stuff out there that's relevant as well. That's another thing too, is relevancy. You want to play games that are relevant so you become relevant in the search engine, but you also want to make sure that you're putting out good quality content. Good quality content, not quantity. Try to, if you can get in a workflow where you can get quantity and quality, then do that. Try to find that good balance, but you'll be good, man. You'll be good. Just keep at it, keep grinding. It took me a while to gain some momentum, but you really got to just keep doing it. And also networking. Make sure you try to network as well, because that helps. That does help a lot, and that's what makes up a majority of doing this. So I hope that helped.
Jose Feliciano asks, Mav, are you gonna do a walkthrough again?
No.
Young Nike Sock asks, 10K, you've changed a lot, my guy. What motivates you to keep posting videos and playing video games? It seems tiring. I hope you answer my question this time, haha.
Yeah, so yeah, he asked the question last time, and I don't know whether I lost it. What motivates me to continue doing YouTube? You guys. Literally the audience. That's what motivates me. The audience motivates me, because if there was no audience, there wouldn't be anybody to watch me try to bring my ideas to try. I say try, like I attempt to bring my ideas to life. So without you guys, there wouldn't be really any Mavattack or any content at all. And what keeps me playing video games, I just love video games. I kind of am sad the turn that they're taking and to see where they're going with all these, you know, business heads trying to kind of dictate where, and not only business heads, but bigger YouTubers that are playing these just dumbass games and kind of dictating where the community goes. But I still love gaming, and I will always love gaming no matter what happens.
Munch Bunch asks, where did your tracksuit go? I miss it.
Oh, the Mavattack tracksuit. Oh man. Only the true subs and the true throwbackers know about that, man. Shoot. Where did it go? It went right here. Hey. Hold up. Somebody Photoshop me mixtape cover. All right. Appreciate you.
Phantom Killer X1 asks, what is EI when he hits the montage?
Well, EI, I haven't really explained what EI is.
I'll fucking explain myself. Mav always wants to hide me from the world and not give me my spotlight. I am entertainment intelligence, and I provide all of the entertainment that Mav is pretending to be doing. It's all me, and he's a dumb, stupid ass bitch.
And you feel special about that? You feel special about that? Calling me names and, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is EI, entertainment intelligence. She's the one that edits the videos. She's like my computer. She's always behind me. She's always in my ear doing stuff, and she gets mad when I don't put her in videos often enough. So, guess we'll put her in more videos.
Beast is Rising asks, why so many hairstyles?
Wait. I've only had one hairstyle. It's just been big. It's been small or big. That's the hairstyle.
Last question.
All right.
Jess Yan says, you're like Corey X Kenshin.
Fuck. We're done. We're done. We're done. Is there a duck in my room? But with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching this episode of Mavattack. Thank you guys all so much for 12,100 something subscribers. Thank you guys all so much for supporting the channel, attacking that like button, all the He-Mavs. Round of applause for the He-Mavs. A round of applause for the She-Mavs. Put your hands up for being extra fab today. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for 10,000. Here's to freaking 10,000 more. I just appreciate you guys so very, very much. And I hope you appreciate the content right back. But all you guys stay rad. All you guys stay fab. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Mav. Oh, yeah. And of course, thank you to Mav Mom. Round of applause to Mav Mom. Thank you. And I will see you guys all on the next episode of Mavattack Mav. thank you for asking a question. I appreciate you. And for always coming to the videos and commenting. You're one of the regulars, and shout out to all the regulars too on the channel. You guys make it. Flap Your Wings is a song by Nelly, and it's drop down and get your hang along, girl. My channel's inspired by the 80s. I make a lot of puns and jokes and shit. And so that just happens to be the song that pops up in my mind whenever I drop down off of a ledge, or I drop down from a ladder, or I drop down and get your hang along.